Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury, the pontiff on the Paul Pluta channel. Quick wristwatch check. Panic? No! Rolex! Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. Go to f2bbs.com, www.f2bbs.com, the last bastion of free speech on the interweb. That's right, guys. I want you to go to www.f2bbs.com. That's right. I want you to go there. You can, this is a great site to fight against all sorts of nastiness by posting on f2bbs.com, the last bastion of free speech on the interweb. Go there, guys. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury channel. Here we go, guys. Paid review 21QA31. Quick wristwatch check. Rolex Explorer 2. Now, let's go on. Hi Paul and Arch, I hope you both enjoyed your Australia Day weekend. I'm writing to request a collection review as a treat for my partner on the occasion of her birthday. We both have been following your channel for many years. We would love to hear your thoughts on what we already have as well as what we should consider next. Our collection consists of number 1, Omega Speedmaster 145.022. -74, which is a birth year watch for both of us. Excellent. I think that's the that's came out in the late 60s. That'd be an 861. Then we've got a Omega Speedmaster 3900 Moonwatch coaxial chronograph, which was my first mechanical watch. As a big guy, I like the additional heft of this one over the standard Speedy. Then number 3, we got a his and hers reversos, mine being a grand calendar. Yes sirree, this is a beautiful watch there, steel. It's got the moon phase and it's a triple date, and hers being a classic. She's got a classic, I'm just checking this reference number here. This here is just a classic reverso, which I gotta tell you, man, reversos don't get nicer than this. Ladies, I love these. These are beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay. My partner's weekend watch, a Watchco Omega Seamaster 300 date, caliber 565, reference 166024. And she typically wears on a black NATO, black Omega NATO. So Watchco, what is a Watchco Omega there? Well, what happened was at one stage you could buy parts from Omega. So this isn't a watch that was sold through a retailer. This watch was created. It's like buying all the parts. Like if you had an E-type Jaguar, you buy the body from Jaguar and you put a movement in, and presto, you've recreated a modernish but original watch. So how do I feel about the Watchcos? Well, I think look, they've got their own distinct flavor. I don't hate the Watchco because they are an original Omega. I think it's a very cool sort of thing to have there. Then you've got a number 5, a TINT Speedmaster, which comes with the red, white and black of our beloved St Kilda Football Club. Number 6, my Rolex Explorer 2 Polar 216570, the newer, larger model, because I'm a big guy, which I happen to be wearing one as I'm doing this review. Yes indeed. And finally, a lovely JDM Seiko Diver from 1977, which has seen some things and a great casual watch. If you have the opportunity to do a paid review in time for my partner's birthday in about a week, we'd be most grateful. We'd love to to hear your thoughts, and I'm pleased to send you a donation. Wow. Thank you so much. Please let me know. Yep, thank you very, very much. Very, very generous. Thanks very much, and keep up the good work. Apologies for not including our real names. We'd prefer to be discreet when it comes to exposure on YouTube. All the very best. So thank you, thank you, thank you indeed. So what do I think? I think it's a good little collection. It's a great collection, and what a lucky guy. He's got a lady who loves the watches as well, which is, it's great to have some hobbies. And I gotta say, there's some really good stuff here. I love the Speedmaster Berthier. That's actually getting quite valuable, very valuable. It's a great original Speedy. You've got the 9300 Moon Watch, which I got to tell you, that 9300 caliber is a really, that's a cool watch to have there. This is a big piece there. I think it's 2 reg. I think it's a 2 reg chrono as well. Nice watch indeed. Yeah, I quite like it. It's a big watch. Yes, indeed. It's a great. I love the Omegas. Are really cool there. His and her reverso. How could you not love a his and her reverso? That is beautiful, beautiful indeed. There, absolutely beautiful. The Watchco Omega Seamaster 300 Day. I love these. Are actually, I was a bit shifty on them. I didn't really like them, but if you understand what happened. It's like having an E-Type. All the E-Type Jags are, they had a really hard life. This is a rejuvenated one. See, often what they'll do is they'll get a brand new old stock case, new old stock dial, and they'll pull in a movement from a shabby, less desirable Omega. And as long as you can live with that, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I really like the Omega Seamaster 300 Date. I love that. Those are very vintagey, very, very vintagey, and they got a chance of being quite valuable. So just hold your horses there. Tintin, yes sir, indeed. They're the Tintin. I got to tell you, now that the Snoopy has gone absolutely ballistic, there's a lot of Omegas there that have a lot of scope. The Tintin's got the checkered red and white track around there, which I think it's quite an attractive watch. Nothing wrong with that. St. Kilda. Explorer 2, man. How could I'm wearing it? I'm wearing that myself, and a lovely Seiko. Hey, we all started with Seikos. So, firstly, let me say, happy birthday. So we got to say happy birthday to this anonymous fan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, anonymous fan. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Okay, what would I do next? What would I buy there? I got to tell you, what I would do is, let me tell you some great things I would do. Number one, I would jump on E-Lady. That's a Japanese reseller. I'd get myself an Omega Constellation for indoors. I think that's the perfect ladies' watch. Most of those, that's a quartz watch. I reckon you can pick. I bought 2. I've actually got 2. I've got a grey dial, 24 or 26 mil, and I got a mid-size 30 mil one with a white dial. And I paid about $500 US, $530 US. I would get her one of those. They are absolute bargains. Constellation is a great watch. What else would I get there? Let me tell you what else I would do. I reckon you need his and hers Rolex. Okay, so what do you get for him? For him, I'd like to see you get either a sub, a diver Rolex, or I reckon get a Milgauss, get the Z Blue, and for her we get an Oyster Perpetual with the Tiffany Blue. probably, let me guess, you probably want the mid-size instead of getting the smaller ones. 30, I think, they are 31 mils, I think, 31 mils for the smaller ladies. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. His and her Rolex. Get a Z Blue and a Tiffany Blue, the new Oyster Perpetual. That would be amazing. I gotta tell you, you've got some really nice watches there. Nice Omega. I'm so happy you got the Explorer 2. That is just such a cool watch. It's amazing to have your partner in with the watches. It's something I've never managed to do. I've never managed to get a partner. I mean, when I was dating, they all loved my watch fantasies, but they never that keen on it. Once we got married, they never were really that keen on watches. So I gotta say, I think that's fantastic. It's a great journey to go through there. Definitely get her an Omega Constellation. I think they are a bargain. Absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. And as for his and hers, get a Z Blue. I reckon the Z Blue is, I've got one myself, bigger guy. It's just beautiful. And an Oyster, a Tiffany. It's called the Tiffany because the blue is that kind of aqua greeny blue. You know that blue? It's a Tiffany blue, duck eggs type blue. Tiffany Oyster Perpetual. That's the new range there. So that's ideally what I'd be wanting to get there. I think it's good you guys are working on adding pieces. That is a great job. That's a fantastic thing to do. So I think you should be very proud. It's quite an achievement. You've got lovely pieces. You're adding to them. That's the best thing to do. I like it. I like it. Nice Omega. You love your Omegas. Omegas are some really good bang per buck. I got to tell you, I'm a big fan. And to tell you another watch I'd recommend, a third recommendation, is the Omega. It's the Mark II, the Mark II Speedmaster. Now they reissued that with a coaxial movement, and it's a column wheel chronograph. That's a bit of a sleeper, those. The Speedmaster, the traditional Speedmaster, has gone crazy in recent times, but I gotta tell you, realistically, I think the Mark II has got a lot going for it. It's that 70s. See, I'm a 70s guy. That's why I love the Milgauss, because it's got the orange hand. The second hand is orange. And that's also why I love, you can get the Speedmaster Mark II with the racing dial. That's what I would be looking at. So I gotta say, those are some recommendations for you there. Great, stay in the hobby, love your watches. It's all fantastic. It's all fantastic. And keep collecting. It's fantastic to have a partner. And look, I got to be honest with you. These days, to have one Rolex is an amazing achievement. So just add slowly. You've got an amazing collection. Add to it, and I will see you in the next one. So thank you so much for that paid review. Okay, guys. Guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Remember, I can't survive on Google Ads. I need these paid reviews to keep me full-time on YouTube. Please, if you haven't done a paid review, $50 US, I'll do a paid review. I'd love to tell you what I think of your collection. You can share it with your friends. You can do whatever you want with it. So guys, I'll see you in the next one. Book a paid review now. Look down below. Organize it now and help me stay full-time on YouTube. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, Archie Luxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.